In one of the legends of Jewish mythology, it talks about a chest of darkness. It is very suspicious. The strangeness of the chest lies in the fact that it is said to contain the soul of a person, as if the soul had narrowed all its paths and found comfort in the chest. Welcome to your channel. Educate yourself in minutes the important. The box is known as the Dybbuk Fund. The story of the box began when Kevin Mance bought it in 2001 from an antiques market, and its previous owner was a Holocaust survivor in Poland called Havala. Havala fled to Spain, and there she sold the box before immigrating to the United States. Havala's granddaughter told Kevin that the box was an heirloom from her grandmother. She kept it in the sewing room and never opened it because there was an evil spirit inhabiting it called Dybbuk. Mostly, Kevin was not convinced of what had happened when he placed the box in the basement of his store, and from then on, the bad events began. The beginning was when Kevin left the store in the seller's custody and went to get some work done. He returned after receiving a call from the seller informing him that there was an angry customer who was destroying some of the store's antiques. The chaos in it. After Kevin returned, he entered his store, which was filled with chaos, and he did not find any of the seller or customer who had left without returning. He discovered that all the lights in the basement had failed, and the place had spread a foul odor, the smell of cat pee, and this prompted Kevin to see what was inside the box. Then Kevin cleaned the box to give it to his mother on her birthday, and he was not aware that it would bring her bad luck in the afterlife. On the night he took his mother to a restaurant to celebrate, and there he gave her the box. No, Ray. After that, Kevin went to the bathroom and came back, and then the waiter told him that his mother was behaving strangely. He found her sitting on the chair without expressions, her tears flowing abundantly, but without any response. He immediately rushed her to the hospital, where he discovered that she had suffered a heart attack and had lost her ability to speak. Kevin got rid of the box and sold it to a middle-aged couple. A few days later, he found the box on the doorstep of his store with a note saying, "This box lives in the shadows and evil." Kevin took the box to his house and began to suffer again from frightening nightmares, including one of the nightmares. He was accompanying a friend, and when he turned to him and looked into his eyes, he found something evil and dark inside them, and then his friend turned into a demonic, terrifying monster. He beat him severely until he woke up and found traces of bruises on all of his body. His body. The next day, Kevin saw shadowy figures in the house and decided that he was looking for any information regarding the scary box on the Lanet network. It rang, and Kevin began searching and fell asleep. He woke up to the feeling of someone breathing behind him, close to his neck, and a smell similar to the smell of jasmine. He turned around to see a fluctuating body disappeared, quickly disappearing. After all these incidents, Kevin put the box on eBay, hoping that anyone would take it and have knowledge of the paranormal. Fortunately, in 2003, he sold it to a student named Losev. Losev narrated that the box caused the lights in his house to burn out, his hair to fall out, and it caused him insomnia and madness. Losev, in turn, got rid of the box and gave it to a person named Jason Haxon. After he received the box that aroused his interest, Jason claimed that he suffered from chills whenever he looked at the box, in addition to the release of LP from his mouth whenever he coughed, meaning coughing, and sometimes suffocation. He also claimed to see the frightening figure of an old man. A hag accompanies the box. Later, Zach Bagans, the hero of the Ghost Adventures program, bought the box from Jason and put it in his museum in Los Angeles for paranormal objects. Zach did not allow the public to look at the box. If you insist on seeing it, you must sign a waiver releasing Zach from any responsibility that falls on L. If something happens to you, despite all the bad events that occurred with the existence of the fund, there are still many who doubt the fund's terrifying ability. Among them is a person named Chris French, who said that the owners of the box judged that they would face bad things as soon as they obtained the box. When you believe that a curse has befallen you, it is interpreted that everything bad that happens to you is the result of that curse or the box. Thus, the owners of the box imagined the worst to happen to them and cast blame the fund. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell button to receive all new updates.